Now a discussion on the theories surrounding the attacks on September 11th.
Well, if the government has nothing to hide, why is it hiding everything? Why is it confiscated and hidden or destroyed all the evidence? Why is it hiding the videotape of whatever hit the Pentagon? Why is it hiding the audio tapes of the FAA controllers and NORAD? Why is it shipping off to China immediately all the forensic evidence except a little bit, thank God, that Professor Jones was able to get a hold of? The truth about 9/11 is that we don't know the truth about 9/11, and we should. I deserve the truth. You deserve the truth. The families of those killed on 9/11 deserve the truth. The American people deserve the truth, and they're not getting it. One tiny example, why were those planes not intercepted? I'm an old interceptor pilot. I know the drill. I've done it. I know how long it takes. I know the rules. And critics of the government story on 9/11 have said, well, they knew about this and they did nothing. That's not true. If our government had done nothing that day and let normal procedures be followed, those planes, whatever they were, would have been intercepted, the Twin Towers would still be standing, and thousands of dead Americans would still be alive. Now, some in defense of the government say, well, I guess there was a little bit of incompetence on that day. If this massive failure was incompetence, why was there nobody fired, nobody court-martialed, nobody demoted, nobody punished? The truth of the matter is that those primarily responsible in a position where they could have made the difference were either promoted or given the Medal of Freedom, for God's sakes. Alex talked about the connection between 9/11 and Iraq. That's my forte, because as a career military officer, as a combat veteran, I am really incensed that our government is ordering our sons and daughters around the world to kill Arabs for the oil companies. And 9/11 was their excuse. 9/11 was their new Pearl Harbor. People tell me, oh, we had to do something, 9/11, and I say, yeah, but why Iraq? Iraq had nothing to do with 9/11, and Saddam Hussein and Osama bin Laden were bitter enemies. If we really thought those 19 hijackers were responsible, why didn't we attack Saudi Arabia? The truth about the Iraq war is that it has nothing to do with weapons of mass destruction or democracy or freedom or getting rid of Saddam Hussein or protecting America or our allies. It has to do with money, it has to do with oil, and it has to do with raw imperial power. I'm the next congressman from Florida's 15th district. And when I get there, I am taking the 9/11 truth movement mainstream. It's time the 9/11 truth movement moved out of rented hotels and into the halls of Congress. I may not be there yet, but I have already lined up co-sponsors for legislation to initiate a truly independent investigation of 9/11. And also articles of impeachment for Bush, Cheney, Rumsfeld, Rice. Thank you. Thank you. As a pilot who flew 101 combat missions in Vietnam, I swore an oath to protect and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, and that includes a renegade president. It's time the whole oil mafia were removed from office and indicted for treason. God bless America, and God grant us regime change in Washington, D.C. Thank you.